pay for your sins!
What's up, guys? This is it. We are in the end game now. We are back for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we are starting the final story arc in Hamtunscire. Let's get in here and see how it goes.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No. We took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Oh, what's up, Rambo? How's it going?
Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Nice, good. I'm doing good. I'm excited. We are starting the final story arc for the last location on the map in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Yes, should be good. Thank you.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba?
Uba.
Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
So Alfred, well, maybe not him personally, but he had Uba killed.
To the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
So this truce is over. Oh, did that? Yeah, that counts. It's late. Oh, I can just blow that thing up. See how many more of those there are that we can just do. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll have to do that after this. I forgot that we still have to get the viewpoint and the wealth here.
You won't burn. Leave nothing standing.
Looks like we're near. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the barracks anyway, so let's go up and get this wealth. Okay, there's a key. Yeah, we can get in up there. Or maybe the key's right here. No, it is. It's inside. I thought so. Was not letting me climb on there. There we go. Nope. Nope. Come on, look in. Look in. There we are. Get in here. Grab this key. It's a little hard to aim Excalibur sometimes. I think that already counts as burned down, but just in case, let's throw that up there. Is this one just open? Yeah. Oh, it's not in this. There's something behind this then. Wait, what's that noise? There's something in here. Oh, there it is. Ah, there's 2 keys, so we gotta go get the other key first. Thought maybe that other key was just for something else. Let's go grab that key. Oh. Alright, let's try to make sure we're gonna drop right on top of that. There we go. That'll work. And, oh, that's there. Where's this key? Oh, right next to me. Anything there? No? Okay. What's out here? I'm just curious. Okay. So we're going back up the ladder, getting in there, getting that wealth, and burning this place to the ground. Smoke in here. Hard to see. Alright, that is our final wealth. Set this up a little bit faster. And then that viewpoint is going to be that way. We'll grab that, and then we'll finish burning everything down. Actually, let's just throw this right here so that we can light some arrows on fire, hopefully. Oh! Not what I was trying to do. There we go, that's on fire. Oh! Our torch went out. There we go, those are lit. Let's get back over here, get this viewpoint, and then all the exploration in the game is finished. We just needed that viewpoint and that wealth we didn't get before because we didn't want to trigger the mission. But now that we're in the town and we're apparently burning it down, so there'll be no reason to come back to it. Let's grab these right now. That'll be a nice synchronization of looking around and seeing the town burn down while there's a battle going on. Nice. Maybe one of the more interesting, if not, yeah, one of the more interesting synchronizations.
Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon! Mongrel!
Did that make it? Is that going to light? Oops. Now that we did the things, let's beat some people up and burn some things down. Trying to get that arrow to light on fire, but that's not happening. Oh! Yeah, let's hit this. Why am I stuck? Oh, he went up on the wall there.
You will not steal our land! It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war again. This is our end now. Fire and flame! Burn it all! It's too late, little man.
Get off! Ah, I missed. Oh, he went down too, okay.
Leave nothing standing! Watch my leaf.
I don't think that worked. Are there any more silos around?
My blood needs fire after cooling in the sodden field. You'll burn in hell, traitorous scum! I will feast on your marrow! Let vengeance steer your swords! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
What? Can't make it through that gap? What? That might just... Yeah, that's it.
Prayers go unanswered this day. Sona.
Ooh, look at that attack. That was a good one.
To hell with you! Follow my lead! Feed the worms!
Thought we might have had to get an extra attack on that other guy, but the parry was enough. Took him out.
This place is surrounded, Sona.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins
Okay, I was
just
just
east of
marking
here,
him.
along the road. Come on, men, move!
Alright. It's going to be time to take the fight to Alfred. Oh, he's getting on with me. Okay, then. Alright, where are we going? Oh, escort the Danes. That's not good. I just left them all behind. Let's get back there and make sure they're okay. Saw these guys coming up, so... can't use my sword that way. Just kicking them. Oh, that's my guy.
Keep moving!
Intruder! Come on! Get over here!
Ooh, look at that attack.
Where's your king now, Saxons? Back cowering like a mouse!
What, does he have like half an HP left? Look at that health bar. Nope, not close enough. Get him this time, though. Jeez, how many of these guys are there?
Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse! Every soul we meet sent to their god. Let us keep moving.
Alright, so that's done with. Let's keep going. Yeah, they're all coming this time. I'll just stay off the horse and stay with them this time instead of just leaving them all behind. Should pay attention to what the quest actually is. There's some horses. That's probably where we're taking them then. Yeah, this is their camp. So let's call my horse over here. Up, more fighting. Uh-oh. Okay. We had already triggered the area, so I couldn't run or attack or anything. I got worried because those guys were there.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? The scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Ubba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Somer, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me,
so he's
we do
riding
not
with
dash
us, but we can
ourselves
just
against
go
hopeless
there?
courses.
Yeah, we
We
got that
arrive
way.
unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Okay. Find and rescue the Danes.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly
Oh,
so
okay.
as not to alert the guards.
We've done this
But I can raid this place
this
in
blockade
moments when I
before.
I will follow your lead.
Set things off with a bang.
Enough skulking.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, there's a couple of them.
God grant me have this. I'll take you.
Yep. So when we did this place, I was wondering what that big open area at the bottom was going to be, and I figured it would be connected to some kind of quest. And here we are. It is. It's where we're going to free a whole bunch of hostages.
Hey.
Man, these guys aren't getting alerted? That first one definitely looked like it was going to be the headshot. Don't know
There.
how that worked out.
These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Come on. Is it going to give it to me? Every time I move, after I hit the thing to move, that's when it pops up like it was going to give it to me. There.
Come on, then.
Oh, he got away from that?
Guthrum, some of your men.
Alright. Let's get started this way then.
Christ is surely with us. Blood bag.
Alright. There's a few of them attacking, so when I do dodge, I'm only dodging the first one. And I'm not getting that perfect dodge timing in. Oh. Yeah, I thought I got him. And then I thought he got me. That was weird.
More like it. Have your head.
Alright, let's take care of this guy. You're done.
Try this one.
Oh, I thought he was going in for the attack. I didn't get that parry? Really? Thought I did. No, my parrying's off. Not doing good with it. I just have to finish on the old-fashioned way. Oh, jeez. Beat him bloody with his own sword and then curb stomp his face. That's the old-fashioned way, apparently. Not what I thought I was about
There
to
is a
do.
camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them. You have my
Go to the
thanks.
camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Take those arrows. Anybody else down here?
Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Oh, it's over there. So that's not connected to this, right? No, we have to go deeper in. Maybe if we go up here, was there a different different pit like that? Maybe it's in the basement of this place. Yeah.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye, free us and we will fight by your side.
Okay. Get these
You are a
guys.
true friend. Thank you.
Ooh, he's a big guy. He was almost as tall as me down on his knees. Sheesh.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy.
Why are
Let
you
your
jumping
steps
off?
take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Alright. Any more arrows anywhere? No. Here we go. Take them. Just one. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll take the one. Oh, we have to go that way. Maybe I should pay attention more. Wait, are you still in here? Or are they actually on the other side of that wall? No, they're still in here. Come on, guy. Let's get out of here.
What's over there? That's more
Do I have to
interesting than
talk?
what we've
Oh,
got to
follow
do.
him now. Oh boy. Really need to learn how to read. I just follow the prompts, I'll do things the right way. I just thought I had to get out of there.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Okay. Camp is that way. Got another mastery point. See how far we have to go. Yeah, so we'll probably just fast travel up here. Let's use that mastery point real quick. 18, 19, 18. We're on the wolf again. How far is this? That's tough, but I think we'll get there faster, even with the loading screen from the fast travel. Just because there's a little bit of a distance to the camp from this fast travel. It's kind of up in the air, going by horse. Might have been a similar amount of time, but I think the distance there, the fast travel's worth it. As long as it's a quick one. Sometimes these loading screens can take a bit. Hopefully this won't be one of them. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm pretty sure that it'll be faster that we did this.
I feel the worst.
Where?
I must know.
I think that's it. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to get out of the hay for a second there. I'm gonna say going around might work. I'll never be able to get down the other side. Yeah, I'll go around. There's some cliffs here, so I'm not sure which way would be better. I don't remember being over here, what it was like.
Go!
Here we go. Travel to the forward camp. Here it is. Ooh, lots of people to talk to. Wow, we got the band back together. Everyone's here.
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, pure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those order rats.
hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
These two have been friends of Eivor since the beginning of the game, back in Norway.
The debt will be cleared.
They came to England before us.
Return home.
Got some story arc with them in Jorvik.
It is good to see you.
I gave you my
Now we
word.
got them here
Besides,
at the end.
Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
So we got people from all over the map. Somebody here to represent each area that we
Finir,
had a
stand
story
tall.
arc in.
A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, grieving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Ah,
Erke and Stowe.
Erke and Stowe
Released you
from
from your
London.
debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an
Yeah,
honorable
they
man
left
does.
when we saved
But
Sigurd.
here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother.
Brodir
Sent
left
him to
before that
Valhalla
battle
with
as
great
well
goods.
because his brother died.
I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth
Oh, this guy.
I do not.
Beowulf, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor.
Yeah, I
This
didn't
is a
think he would like
Christian
that we were
feast,
doing
and the
this
people
on
here are not
Christmas.
soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hands clucking. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these serf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor.
Okay.
Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons.
Good
Been a
to
while
see your
since we've seen
spirits
him.
high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
I do not doubt it. I have seen
Alright,
those
just one
strong
more and then we'll
Saxon hands.
get up there.
Dietrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side.
Just to
It would
stroll
sooner bet a
down memory
hog than
lane
allow
of
Alfred
all
to
the
pillage
story
the
arcs we
land of
had in the
love.
game.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong
See how many
Saxon
people are
hands
up here
clucking round
with
the hearth
Guthrum.
as you farmers play with your...
Okay, just Guthrum and Soma.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
All the alliances we made throughout the game. All here for the final battle.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine.
That's right, he is.
Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Do I need these? No, we're full. Q.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. If they see me, this will get messy.
Find and confront Alfred.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
I'm guessing he'll be in the biggest place. What? Gonna let us climb up there? Yep. Go around the other side.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone.
Of course he is.
And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of
So Alfred threw this big feast as a distraction?
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Alright. So after we beat him, are we getting the... Oh. Mess that up. So after we get this guy, we're gonna get the last clue for the father and find out that it's Alfred, right?
Your life
Ooh. Messed that up. Ah, I tried to dodge it. Messed up. Whoa, he's got a long reach. It's a super long sword. Look at that thing. Mine's just as long, but it doesn't have that kind of reach. He lunges forward with his. Oh! I thought I could get a heavy attack in there. Nope. Ah, I went for the parry instead of the dodge. Should have went for the dodge. Slow time's better than the parry attack anyway. Oh! He actually hit while I was slowed time.
Die, coward!
What did you do? He just threw down a trap? He was following around to get another hit on. Could have went for the heavy. Could have finished him there. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the... Oh, I'm out of stamina. I can't dodge anymore. Alright, let's just go for it. Nope. There it is.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
How would Eivor choose to use him? Would Eivor, though? Let's see what he does.
I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Oh! Well then. I was just curious what Eivor would do if I chose to spare him.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Just Captain America, that guy.
Soma, fall back!
For alive!
No, Soma!
For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
Soma was the first ally we made in England.
Room. I need you fighting with the rest. These men will not surrender. Stay behind.
Capture the Thane.
I will find a way in.
Are they in the longhouse? Shoot. Went all the way over there and I was supposed to go inside.
Now you
I thought I saw the wall there and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I thought they were actually outside. Really? Even the regular guy can dodge all my hat shots now? Thought maybe the heavy attack might have more of a reach. Might have got him off guard there. It didn't though. And it doesn't matter because now he doesn't want to dodge any of my attacks. Okay, that's fine. Works for me. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go help my allies.
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
He said Broder. Let's go to Broder first. I'll destroy the gate. Can I?
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside. Hurry!
Okay, from the inside. Not where I was trying to go. Okay, there. Let's just drop that and see what that does. And we'll go in that side maybe? Or maybe I can climb this and jump in. There we go. Alright, let's just get in there then. What is this? Well, I got a key for something. Okay, yep, there's still...
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control.
Okay, so we got the garrison.
The others.
Alfred has fled Chippenham. It may be Lufina tracked him.
Lufina. Get over to Lufina now. There she is.
Did you see Alfred?
The Saxon boys were ambushed. From these wounds.
Hold these men back. I'll find them.
Go away! They will not better us.
Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes.
You going in here with them?
It frightens me. Forgive me, Gunwald.
Oh no, Hunwald. Lost Soma, now we're gonna lose Hunwald?
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch pest you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Oh, Hunwald. Poor ferocious swan. Alright, regroup with allies. We lost Soma and Hunwald. Defeat the Saxons.
They're weakened! Finish this!
He's just fighting barefisted? Not even using the weapon he has on his back?
These things defy our God and King! With me, brother! To hell with you!
Didn't hit any of the guys right here near me.
Crouch us, interlopers! Get on this Christ first! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feast! Not much longer,
Man, just yanking the guys around with the sword.
work with me!
Whoop.
These things defy our God and King!
Alright, so now these guys are just going down, but they're not dying, so that's good. I mean, my allies.
Patience will reward us! You will not crouch us into love! That's it!
Is that all of them?
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
This one's not. Keep 'em.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
I can speak to my allies? Yeah, why not?
I must speak to those still living.
Let's see who's still here.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Okay. This little circle around us.
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He's gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
Oh, so that's the third one down.
Your first battle, Elrich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
My thanks, though. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
I think.
You wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands.
Yeah, I thought I saw another bubble up there. Last one. I think. Then we can keep this going.
You're not injured, Tefta.
Get this
Bruises,
game
that is
done.
all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Alright, that's all. Let's keep it going.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end. Guthrum,
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Alright. Sounds like some intense music. Let's use this. Bring them all to 19 all around. Go let Swanborough know the bad news.
Eivor, good to see you. Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. God, gods. No, don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Okay. And report to Ranvi.
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message.
Oh.
What's strange?
Interesting.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Letter from the poor fellow soldier of Christ. Eivor of the Raven clan of Mercia, the order of ancients is all but destroyed, and your good works in England are all but complete. One heathen yet remains, the Grand Magister of the Contemptible Order. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney in the northwest of Hamtunscire, and we will discuss the means by which you may find this last elusive target. Blessing upon you, a poor fellow soldier of Christ. Interesting. Alright. Let's report to Ranvi. I'm going to check that out.
Hamtunscire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
One last raven on the map. Hamtunscire complete. England pacified. You have pacified all of England, but you have not yet seen all the wonders of this world. Explore further to keep your saga going. Upgrade your settlement, hunt the remaining order. Yeah, we did all that. Let's see what Ranvi has to say now.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Just for fun, let's take a look. Norway's done. Vinland is done. England is done. Look at all those ravens.
I have changed my mind.
Because there's nothing there.
I should go.
Okay, is there anything here? Yeah, let's see what this says. We upgraded everything, right? Ravensthorpe status, town. It is official. Ravensthorpe is now a town, one large enough to sing about, and most likely important enough to register in King Alfred's Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, should he keep up the practice in spite of everything. Will Ravensthorpe withstand the scourge of time? Only history will tell. Excellent work, Eivor. You have led us with clear sight and a sturdy hand. Randvi. Okay. Do we need these? No, we're full. Alright. Let's get over here. Best one, probably here. Fast travel back to Hamtunscire. Gonna go finish off the order. Let's go meet this poor fellow in Christ that's been giving us all these clues to hunt the order down. Okay, sure, we can take the boat a little bit.
Run up the sail!
We'll let them turn it around. I'm not very good at steering the boat like that.
Save it for later.
Yeah, save it for later, that song that you weren't singing.
I'm nearing the Avon River at Hamtunscire. This was where Alfred said the Battle of Uber took place.
Oh, the Battle of Uber. This is where it was. Alright, about here should be good.
Sail down!
Alright, here we go. Oh, my horse is in the middle of the cutscene. Who's it going to be?
There? Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter,
King
do
Alfred.
I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed, I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean.
Yep,
your
see
work
him.
is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study.
Ah,
that you may
there it
better
is.
understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
So the head of the Order didn't want to be in the Order. He wanted to take down the Order. Now he
Alfred gave me a key
gets to
to
live
study.
a peaceful life.
Oh dear, oh dear. Look
Oh,
at
we
that
have the option to
little
take him out.
soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me, and I will obey.
Lov je mesje brikte. Zwemme je dat his. Will it a quail?
slaying. His yesh up your beten.
It's not giving me the assassinate option. No. He just lets him go. Just like anybody else. It's not giving me the option to do it, so Eivor does not kill him. He lets him live. We're not gonna mess with it. So this should be, was it in Winchester? Let's check the name of the key. Medallion, and this key opens a chest in Chippenham Garrison, Hamtunscire. Okay. Right, so it's in Hamtunscire. Chippenham Garrison. So we're headed down here. How far are we? Yeah, we'll take that fast travel. Oh. Can we not fast travel? Unavailable for some reason. Okay. Let's get down there then. Oh. Stuck loading. Oh, there we go. Oh, this was the Battle of Uba.
Uba. So Alfred spoke true. May you join your brother, old friend.
Oh, there's a note.
Wherever he found his final peace. Rest well, my friend.
Scroll with King sealed. Lord Oda, you are to attack the Danes stocked near Buffentune at once. Act swiftly, and with the fear of God in your heart, send word once the battle is won and Wessex is saved.
Guards here are vigilant. Back.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not here for you guys. I could do more, like, further out, wider pans of riding the horse, like they do with the cinematic camera for the boat. Cinematic camera for the boat, I feel like, is pretty nice. For the horse, I don't feel like it does quite as well. Still nice. Gives you a couple different angles, but some wider arcs, like even if it's just that wide, mixed in with the close-up ones. Maybe like a bird's eye view.
Go!
Alright, almost there. thought the music might continue for us until we got to there.
This area is
Open up the chest. Oh, really? Where is it?
I should speak with Hytham.
Think am I gonna have to kill everybody here to get to it? Is it that one? Yeah, that's the only chest I'm seeing, so it's gotta be it. Looks like we might have to take everybody out in order to get to it. Oh, is he looking at me? He was, he's not anymore. That should be everybody. Letter Battle Lost Key to the Keymaker in Winchester. Siegfried lost our last key while on duty operating the crane. Our sincerest apologies, as he also died, consumed by the plague, and we know not where he kept a spare. Our Lord will punish us if we are not sent a new key before the next day of Saturn. The soldiers of Chippenhall Garrison. Okay, so that wasn't the one from Alfred. I didn't think so. So that was just a random key. We need to go... I think it was Winchester. I'm thinking it was Winchester. It could have been... I don't think it was London. That was very early for us to have met him. It's possible, but let's go to Winchester. I think that's where his key is. Let's see, where would it be in here? Winchester Garrison, Winchester Seminary, maybe? Let's go to Winchester. I think that's where we need to go for it. Okay, so we're here. Is it? Yeah, it's in here. It's right over there. So, where's the jump spot for this? I don't remember. Let's just, drop down. This is the room that we had met Alfred in when, we were working with him at the time. He was going into his study, and there was a couple wealth in there that I thought we'd be able to get after the mission, but we were never actually able to get in there. And now we have his key. So now we can finally get in there. No, there wasn't stairs there. There's the stairs. And we're in.
This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Let's see. Letter from Goodwin, King Alfred. Your spies in Mercia report on a curious development. A faction of Norse recently joined the brothers Ivar and Ubba in a decisive assault on Tamworth, deposing King Burgred and installing a foolish king's thane called Ceolwulf in his stead. In following these Norse back to their settlement, your men discovered the presence of a hidden one among the pagans who call himself Hythen. He seems in rather good graces with the two chieftains of this clan, Sigurd and Eivor. As yet his motives remain unclear, but it may be we can put him to uses of our own. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ has already sent word of the Order's activities to the luminaries of England's major cities. It may be a well-timed letter to Hytham, and his companions will speed along our plans considerably. Your faithful servant, Reeve Goodwin. Alfred's commentaries. I awoke this morning thinking on Elsuin's final letter to Charlemagne, written in fear that the Order had corrupted all but his master, then dead a week later. Did Charlemagne know? Had the Order corrupted him as well? Did he order the holy man's death? Or did the great emperor not see this letter at all? Long ago I asked my father how this extraordinary document came into his possession. He had no answer for me. I feared the worst then, as I do now. Outwardly, Charlemagne was a pious defender of Christ's word. It seems impossible to believe he was under the sway of this corrupted cult, but the Order is expert at hiding its motives. It has stooped to using the Christ's words and the Holy Book as a front for its blasphemous goals before, and the appearance of piety is all too easy to manufacture. Hoist the Bible aloft on the steps of a church and claim divine inspiration. I must be vigilant against such villains. The Order of Ancients argues for a hierarchy that flies in the face of God's purpose. They view men and women as debased and corrupt, born of evil intent, yet they worship men they believe were their makers. Akin to a hammer loving the nail, they cannot see outside their own hermetic system. They are not wrong to believe that there must be order in the world for peace to flourish, but they are wrong about the source of this order. Man was made in the image of God. God is the source of the universe's order. Therefore, man need appeal only to God for guidance. In a strange irony, I am grateful for the Danes and their invasion of Northumbria. My title should have gone to Aela. Being dead, it fell to my brother and then to me. God's unlikely gift. I will use it to destroy what I loathe so deeply about this sickening order, and start fresh. Goodwin is with me, as are men on the continent. I will soon find others. The Order often blesses their pagan creators, what they call the Father of Understanding, the Mother of Wisdom, the Sacred Voice. These are vile blasphemies. There is only one Father of Understanding. He is the Lord above. He is Order incarnate. Therefore, may the Father of Understanding be this and naught else, the invisible hand that plucks harmony from the strings of the universe, nothing more. Let all remaining pagan blasphemies wither into dust. Henceforth, I aim to improve our lot by harmonizing the average man with the order of the universe. To walk him down a quiet road, to lead him to safe and sober thoughts, to quiet his mind and cool his impassioned heart, be he God-feared or godless. This new order will encompass all and seek to improve man by aligning his needs with the ebb and flow of nature itself. This is my hope. This is my vow. Amen. Okay. One last letter.
Rantings and ravings, not unlike full-cased illusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
Alcuin's letter to Charlemagne. Holy David, an urgent word from your Flaccus. When last we spoke, I warned you of a rot that I feared was eating at the healthy, still young flesh of our holy church. Today, I am more convinced than ever that something drastic must be done. I have lately confirmed that there exists a group of men and women within our church who belong to a parasitic order of heathens, men and women who wish for nothing less than the perversion of our God's word. As lice upon a loyal hound, they scurry about unseen, using our resources for purposes in opposition to our Savior's plan. In the past year, I have gleaned what I could about the beliefs of these vile usurpers, who call themselves the Order of the Ancients. Here are but a few of their disturbing ideas. They believe that mankind was created not by the Lord God, but by lesser and imperfect gods, variously called Isu, Archons, or Nephilim in their various unholy texts. In this way, they follow the unholy heresies of the Gnostic sects that flourished in the years before the Nicene Creed. They refuse the message of Christ and his redemptive act of sacrifice. They disbelieve in sin and salvation. They seek only knowledge and power, which they believe will free their spirit in the final days. They believe mankind is a lesser form of life, imperfect in the shadow of these lesser gods, and that it is mankind's sole duty to aspire to the example of these lesser gods. Their obsession with these ancient ones has led them to make a fetish of diabolical artifacts, which they believe will give them power and righteous cause over their fellow men. These devil's tools I have not seen for myself, but I have observed their effect on a few. Most blasphemous of their beliefs is perhaps this: they believe many of these lesser gods still walk the earth, or may return one day in resurrected forms. Some, they believe, are continually reborn. These they call sages. Others seem to appear once only and never again. Whether they believe the Lord Jesus Christ to be such a one, I have yet to determine, but their literature is full of references to such beings. All this I know to be true. In light of this gathering darkness, I urge swift and violent action, my lord, for the reach of this order is vast, and their power insidious. Be thou a soldier for our Christ. Only a sustained campaign of eradication will end their advance. Heed my words with care and wisdom, noble Charlemagne, and may the Lord God guard thee, exalt thee, and make thee enter the glory of his blessed and everlasting vision. Your faithful servant, Alcuin of Erfurwick. 10th May 804, Anno Domini. Well then. I think that's it. Those are the 3 letters. Is there anything else in here? No, we got everything in here. Okay. So that's the end there. King Alfred seems legit in what he was saying. He didn't want the order. He trusted in the Lord and he wanted to destroy the order. He just happened to be put in charge and he fed us all the information we needed to go after some of these guys. His ultimate goal to take them out worked. Now, he's just living a peaceful life in this village. Oh, what's Gunnar have for us? The Forge in the Flame. New quest.
Eivor, good to see you.
You
I
too,
am,
Gunnar?
Did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Aw.
Yes, I imagine.
To each other.
Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure. And to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need. And Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly.
Oh, there's gonna be a wedding. Okay, let's go... Yeah, we'll do the wedding first. I was gonna say let's go do the Hytham thing, but we'll do the wedding
The sooner I
first.
can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Let's
Enough
get you
waiting.
married.
Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Let's get
Gather
you
your
married.
wife and your courage. I will bring the people together.
We're gonna have a wedding.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Richard, on this bountiful day. To celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you.
Sorry to
A
hear
blade
Bridget's
as
vows.
sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, sid vi det karit sig Gunnar. Whenever I'm luckiest, would it be to do the heat of tea and Harriet?
And I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi di breuddwydio am future yn hun. A di so tawalwch yn hope, a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight, paratoi fi, sweeping adventure, meeting tea.
Such beautiful words.
Tiwr enaid fel dim arall. A dyn as strong a bwrantigi. Ac fel as I ffies, o'r calon, yn hedfan dyr y tŷ.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Let us hedfan efo'n gilydd, trwy bywyd and beyond.
I offer you this ring. Take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisg of a Valhalla adoration a feed and bith.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink.
What a couple. Ah, you got a mission with Ranby now. Yeah, let's talk to some people.
Volka, I want to thank you for all you've done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and well, I find it hard to explain how different I feel. Grounded, unified, at peace.
That is good to hear, Eivor. Very good to hear.
Alright, talk to Sigurd.
It is a strange feeling, brother. Weddings are the beginning of something, but this feels like something of an end.
The first
Yes, it
happy
does.
union in our home. We have matured into something greater. So yes, a beginning and an end, I think.
Alvis, I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
That's a smart guy. Keeping his mouth shut about that stuff.
How are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham? Something like this?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheers, and warm embraces. All that is needed, I think.
See, got a couple more people we can talk to, and then we'll check in with Ranby.
I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life, and to ours.
Diolch, Eivor. I couldn't be more happy to Boma. Hoping now but to wash in a case Misha the years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you.
I think I heard couldn't be more happy in there, so that's good.
Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
You got one over here.
You've been among us for quite some time, Redda. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never finding. Maybe one day.
Alright, I'm gonna check one thing real quick. So yeah, Redda was the merchant in Assassin's Creed Origins as well. That's interesting. Gonna have to look into that a little bit more. I thought it was the same guy, but apparently it is, which is odd. Gotta check into the timelines and check into his backstory a little bit. Okay, so I think that's everybody. Let's talk to Randy.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
Let's take the cloak off.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage. We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision. But after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great while. I think we will be happy.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
I am pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
And what about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
They've been... This feels like the underlying story, so let's just go with it.
I want to say, Randvi, I love you, and I have for some time. I did not pursue it, not wanting to betray my brother's trust. That does not mean I did not desire it. Does that surprise you?
Gods, I worried you saw me as a woman starved for the affection of her husband. That it was loneliness driving me. But it was you, Eivor. Only you. Everything you are, everything you will become.
Randvi, without you I would have lost my way 1,000 times.
I never told him outright, but I doubt he will be surprised. I think he may have suspected it even, some time ago.
If he suspected it, he never said anything.
He is more observant than I often give him credit for. I believe he sees us as we are, and as we hope to be. We can wait to tell him. Give it a few days, when the feasting is over and everything is settled.
Agreed. I have waited long enough for you, and you for me. That is another few days.
The blink of an eye. Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
I mean, she obviously is. Everybody at the wedding looked confused, but that would have been a good one if Eivor was the only one that didn't understand Bridget and us because we're playing through the eyes and ears of Eivor. Would have been funny if to everyone else, Bridget is just this person that's speech is just beautiful and we're the only ones that it's lost on. Alright, so anything else here? Does this just sit down or yeah? that up there? Looks like a thing. Ah, it's just arrows here. Okay. So yeah, okay, yeah. So this will end the feast. Well, good for Gunnar and Brigid. Alright, so next up, I believe we will be checking in with Hytham, handing in the last of the medallions and letting him know that we have finished off the order. Or most of the order, and let Alfred live, but we think he seems okay now. Yeah. Which it seems like he has good intentions, and he wants to set something up in its place, which I believe is the Templars, which maybe he is setting them up with good intentions, but obviously they get corrupted as well and become the Templars that we know in the current timeline, who are just the evolution of the order. Wolfga.
You are a good boy.
Good to Wolfga. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's... No? No, it's not. Who is this? Oh, he's one of the ones that was there when we got to Wolfga, right? Man, I'm just remembering that the Wolfga attack was one of the abilities that we acquired. Use that like not at all throughout the game. Oh, brought you a few. Who is this? What did we bring them?
Brought something for you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
He's the fish
Eivor.
hut kid.
I must take my leave. So long.
I was so confused.
Come back soon.
All right, everybody's still just coming back from the feast. That's all.
Good day to you.
All right, here you go, bud.
Here you are, Hytham.
We finished
the
off
last of the Order sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham?
Ooh.
A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden.
Eivor is
I
not an
prefer my glory
assassin.
to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
Let's talk to him again. Oh, we gotta get the Codex pages for him still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I'll have to see how many of those we have and how many we still need to get. So, on that note, I will take a quick break and we will be back, and I will look into that as well. Okay. Let's check what's in this codex. Stuff about the river raids. And let's check to see how many codex pages we have. These are collectibles, so we can check. I don't know that the codex pages will be in here, or if they'll be more likely under quest items. Let's go to the bottom and work our way up. Is this one? Yeah. Codex page 4. Page 6. Page 5. Do we only have 3 codex pages? Have we visited? I thought we've gone to all the bureaus. I might have to double back and revisit them all. So then we have 3. Let's look at our map. I know there's one over here. Maybe that's not marked, so we didn't get it there? I know there was one in London. That's maybe not marked either. There should be one in Winchester, I would assume. Alright, so that's 3, and none of them look marked, so maybe they hold our codex pages? Where's another one we can check? It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember all the places where we would have seen one. How about Jorvik? That would have been one in Jorvik, right? That one's not marked either. Let's see now. This isn't it. There was one here. Yeah, so they don't get marked. As in like a check mark once we finish them. There's a dice game that we have to do still. So we can, let me see if they're actually numbered so I know which ones to go to, because we've gone through all of them. Okay, so this one has Codex page number 4. We do have. So we can skip this one. We'll do that Orlog game later. Next, Londinium has page number 1. So we're going to need to go to London. The one in Essex has page number 5, which we have. Jorvik does have page number 2, so we will have to go to Jorvik. And the Assassin Bureau's over here. And Gloucestershire has number 3? It's further down, further down. Here it is. Alright, so we know where those 3 are now. We've been to these. Somehow, we missed the codex pages in them. So let's go and see if we can pick those up. Turn them into Hytham. Gotta get him his codex pages. Don't know how we messed that up. But that's okay. We're gonna rectify it right now. This game is not done until we do all the assassin stuff. And even though the story is done now, and we may be done streaming Assassin's Creed for a while after tonight, we will be coming back to it because we will be going to Ireland for the Druids DLC, and then we will be going to Francia for that DLC, and we will play both of them. So once they come back, we will be doing them. I never did finish the river raids, and I have to beat all the Orlog players. So we will be doing those. I will be probably uploading that video. I don't know that we'll do a stream of that. Let's see, this one is there. And back to London once again. Oh, and we never did the contracts, so I'll do some of them as well. We haven't quite hit 100%, but we finished the story, we finished all the main things. We're over 90%. We're like 90, last I checked was like 91.8 or something. So, but I have heard that it's not it's been giving people problems where it stays at like 93 point something odd percent. So we'll see what we get, but we won't be doing the full 100% on stream. I will upload those videos though, so if you're interested in that, do not worry. I believe I can upload them to where are we going? This way. To Twitch, but they will also be on my YouTube. We will get all that on there. Believe... No, I do have to climb up there, I guess. There's the stairs that I'm looking for. Right. So we have to go in that way, but I think... Was I able to... Let's go to the stairs, because I think that's going to put us closer to where we want to be, instead of going all the way through everything. I think this is where we leave the... Oh, maybe not. Maybe this was something different. Alright, well, we'll go back up that way. We'll go in that way and do all the things. I think that the exit that we came through that would get us right to where we need to be is not marked on the map, and it's been a while, so I don't quite remember where it was, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll climb up here and we'll do it this way. Now, let's take a look and try to remember exactly how we get in there. I don't know if it's just climbing up this one and jumping, or if there was a way closer by to get in there. Let's just try it. It's not that... Oh, we can just climb this thing. I didn't think we were able to. Alright, well, here we go. And we're in. And we don't have to do all the swimming this time because we did open this door, I believe. Is this it? Is this it? There it is. How did we not get that before? I read everything when I go into these places. Except that, apparently. Okay, so this one is good. We got number 1, we got number 4, 5, and 6. So, on to... I just want to take a look. I don't know if there's a Orlog game here, but on to Jorvik for page 2. Come on, Jorvik. Here we come. Boom. I guess all I had to do was say it. Oh. Why did it jump in instead of jumping on that? Alright, let's get to this bureau. Nope, then let me do the dive. Fine then. Alright, this one we will have to go all the way in. Oh, that's not the way. Is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Thought I was seeing the ceiling there. Alright, we're back in the Jorvik Bureau. Was there a door here? Do I have to... Nope, I have to go up. I thought that there might be a door that I had unlocked and opened up. I think... Do we have to go up that way or do we have to go under? I think we want to go this way. Maybe, yeah, we had to go this way. Okay, we are in. Where's our codex page? Alright, let's use our torch. Stand up. Put this here. So last time, the Codex page was very near the chest, so I'd expect it to be right here. So we'll just have to look around a bit more. Here we go. Is this it? Nope. Faded note. Let's just double check over here to be sure. Here's something. Nope, that's another one. What about over here? There it is. Okay. Codex page numero dos. We don't need to look at it. We will go to the world map. We will head down here for our last one. Let's get it. That one had me worried for a second. I wasn't finding it right away. It was a little more hidden. Alright, here comes our final Codex page. In another Assassin's Bureau that we've already visited and apparently overlooked the Codex page. Oops. That's okay, we're making up for it. Getting them all right now. Here we go. Let's go. Codex page numero 3. In 3, 2, 1. Ah, that worked. Sweet. Here we go. Yeah, just start the countdown earlier. Instead of just sitting there the whole time hoping that it hurries up, just tell the game to hurry up, and it hurries up. That's all it takes. That's all you gotta do is start counting down, and then the game will just fall in line with it. You'll go, oh, okay, it's time. Let's get this loading done. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to this bureau. Let's get this Codex page. Get them to Hytham. Finish this thing. And this music has been constant since we finished our final mission. Getting there. Here we go. Yes. Oh, were we not here before? Temple of Story Bureau discovered. I thought we'd done all these already. Yeah, we've done this one. This was the really cool one, where it does that. It was the last one we found. Oh, is this it? Codex page. We did it. We found them all. Return them to Hytham. Yeah, this was the last one we found. I thought it was really cool because the assassin symbol here. But it's saying that we just discovered it for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's travel back. Last fast travel. Get these to Hytham. Let's go. Oh, right. Come on, loading screen. It's time to get the Raven start turning these codex pages to Hytham. In 3, 2, 1, go! 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 Didn't work that time. It knows that we caught on. Ready, set, load. Oh, I actually felt the vibration when it landed, I think. Yeah! Got the haptic, the rumble once you shoot it and once it actually hits. I haven't noticed that on the loading screen before. Alright, Hytham. Got your codex pages for you. Give codex pages.
I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Ooh. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Okay. Let's see what Reda's got for us.
Salutations!
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one Hidden One to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did
the camera's
it find
being
its way
funky
to
on
you?
us.
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his
Bayek.
name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway,
So,
the
yeah.
letter is written in Demotic.
Retta is the
so
same
it may
one
not mean
from
much
Origins.
to you, but you're free to have a look.
Alright, I gotta check the timeline on these. So, Assassin's Creed Origins takes place around 300 BC. Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes place in the 9th century, between 870 and 880. So Retta is at least 570 years old. So is Retta an Isu? What's up with Retta? Oh, this opened up for us. A faded letter on papyrus. A warning, my beloved.
Warning, my
Oh,
beloved.
we get to
I
hear
have
'em.
heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones, apart from putting your life in danger. It flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our Hidden Ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. And it may be that we will fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset. My northern star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight. At new moon and full, when the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me. Just there, and I will take that feeling to my tomb.
Okay. Signed, the Hidden One. Letter from Bayek to Aya. Interesting. So do we still have these codex pages? Maybe, yeah, let's get those markings off. Yeah, we do have them all still, so let's see. How long are these? Alright. Let's save them for right now. Let's talk to Hytham again.
You look well.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
No. Nothing else, huh? What's this one? A letter from Mentor Rehan. Hytham, we are dismayed by the news of Basim's betrayal, yet only faintly surprised. His adherence to our creed had lately seemed secondary to a personal mania that has dogged him for many years. In sending him north, we had hoped the distance would focus his attention on duty and distract him from his obsessions. It seems instead he was chasing them. At your soonest opportunity, we would hear from you in person to gain a full accounting. Our next council comes 2 summers from now. Mentor Fulad of the Distanid region will host us at our newly reconstructed fortress, Ala Amut, in Dalam. We hope to see you there, if only to confer upon you a new title. For all you have achieved, the rank of acolyte is no longer suitable. Until then, continue our great work as you have done so well, and bring our light to the darkened corners of this world. With peace, justice, and wisdom, Mentor Rayhan. I believe we've... Oh! So this puts them all together. On a typical day of study and training, as a departure from our usual routine, Master Hakor welcomed a guest to our Alexandrian bureau. A taut woman with a stoic expression, she seemed to be in the later years of her 5th decade. She entered the hall with feathered steps and sat at the head of the room in silence for quite some time as Master Hakor delivered a vague introduction of this unknown figure. Throughout his speech, the woman never once glanced upon him, but swept her eyes across the acolytes seated before her, among whom I counted myself. When at last Master Hakor stepped aside, the woman stood and opened with a blunt statement. "If nothing is true," she said, "this statement must also be false." The woman left her words hanging in the air. After a long and puzzled silence, a keen acolyte called Magus offered a reply. The creed itself is an irony. It suggests that the world cannot be broken into truths and falsehoods, facts and fictions. Yes, the woman replied. The world merely is. It exists, and we are but a small part of its wholeness. Another silence. Magus opened his mouth, inhaled, and shut it without speaking. "We gift this permission to ourselves," the woman said. "We are the source of our own purpose." None said a word in reply as the woman looked us over. It seemed she was neither pleased nor dissatisfied with our silence. Then she began pacing the room slowly, turning about and looking around our hidden hall with an expression that verged on nostalgia or satisfaction. "With this knowledge," she continued, "with this understanding comes great and terrible freedom. The freedom to rise or fall, to live or die by your own volition. This is why our creed cuts as cleanly as a double-edged sword. You must take this paradox to heart. The success or failure of our brotherhood depends on your willingness to live in the unfeeling emptiness of this world, as if lost in Tartarus, alone and hopeless, yet bearing a hope that a door will one day open and let in the light." Excuse me. "And that you shall exit, not alone, but with all your brothers and sisters at your side." The woman stopped for a moment to run her hand over a dilapidated stony pillar. She seemed to be reliving an old and half-forgotten memory. Catching herself, she stepped away and continued, "Because they were with you all along, your brothers and sisters beside you in the shadows. You walked in the darkness and silence, but you were never alone. Yet to see the last light, you must first feel the loss, the emptiness, the pain, and you must act always with the belief that you have failed, that you will fail again, and you must always fail. This is the way of the Hidden Ones, to fail better than you have before. We wander in the dark, ever searching for the light." She then paused and drew a great breath. "But here I must contradict myself, for although the nature of reality is empty and unknowable, the nature of our work is not. And for this brotherhood to succeed, we must have tenets by which we may judge our success. Hard, cold rules, truths by which we swear." A faint murmur rushed through the gathered acolytes at the realization of what was happening. The final codification, long rumored, was now upon us. The woman spoke again, with more gravity than before. "Since the twilight of the Ptolemites, the Hidden Ones have served to break the unnatural shackles that man puts upon man, and we have done so in a manner consistent with our creed. Yet this has often led to confusion and chaos. Thus have we devised a set of 3 tenets, born from rigorous practice and application, to lead us to greater success. 1, she began, hide in plain sight. that is your success, that your success may come in view of all, yet swiftly and without forewarning. 2. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Be thoughtful in act and speech, for it is the only sure way to protect ourselves from outside influence and keep our motives uncorrupted. Codex 4. And 3. Stay your blade from the flesh of an innocent. Only those with active malice in their hearts need answer for their cruelty. The unwilling pawns of evil and the bystanders caught in their wake do not deserve the sting of our steel. This is the decree of the Hidden Ones. 3 tenets, together with the creed, to define our path forward. Only these and nothing more. To encumber ourselves further would only dilute our resolve. Here Magus spoke again, most ardently now. Yet, if nothing is true, how can we justify such strictures? Should we not be free to pursue our goal in whatever fashion we see fit? You feel this as a fatal irony, the woman asked. I only wonder at the contradiction, Magus said. For what authority do these tenets derive? We are Hidden Ones, a title we gave ourselves. As we gave ourselves a goal, the physical and spiritual liberation of man, these are self-made ambitions. To achieve them, therefore, we laws to guide us. To achieve them, therefore, we laws to guide us. There's no magic in these words, no appeal to higher authority. We follow them only because they help us achieve what we ourselves have defined. These laws, they allow us to persist. The effectiveness of any tenet must be judged on the outcome of its practice. She grew silent for a moment, looked at Master Hakor, then back at us. Let it be known and recorded, these are the conclusions of the final synod of the Hidden Ones. There will not be another. Today the shadow falls, now and for all time, to obscure us forevermore. Let our work continue only in the dark. Work in silence from this day forward. Speak not your names, nor the names of your family and friends, for to do so would be a deadly compromise and a useless gesture. Seek not recognition, nor glory, nor compensation for your duty. Seek only the light, however dimly it may flicker upon the horizon. Pausing, the woman smiled slightly, for the first time since her arrival, and she seemed content. We are Hidden Ones, all of us, forever together in our solitude. May it ever be so. She stopped there and gave a slight nod and turned and strode towards the exit at the back of the hall, making no sound as she went. The room stayed silent for a time until Master Hakor broke the peace by urging us to our afternoon studies. Aeslid was the subject that day, and amid a rustle of scrolls the acolytes set to work. Some hours later I found myself in the garden outside the tomb of Alexander Rex, enjoying a bowl of dates and thinking on the lessons of the day, and of the woman who had given us so much to ponder. So deep in thought was I that I did not notice the arrival of Magus, who startled me with a touch on the shoulder. Quite a day, was it not? He said, excited, to be visited by such a one. Mistaking my inquiring expression for censure, Magus waved his hand before him. I know, he said. Glory and recognition are frowned upon, but anonymity is our weapon. But allow me this one moment of glee, for to meet one of our founders, the woman who ended the Ptolemies, no less. It is not a chance we shall have again. A founder, I repeated. One of the hidden ones? Her? Yes, oh yes, Magus said. Her true name is lost to the living, as are the names of all our first Hidden Ones. A testament to their devotion, I suppose. But a woman this colored and stained by history cannot live invisible in her own time. She has seen the blood of Caesar, the tears of Cleopatra, and the wrath of Imperator Augustus no less. Magus leaned close so that only I, amid the drifting bees and butterflies, would hear. She would kill me for speaking her name, but I'll say it. Amunet, they called her, a long time ago, and today, for a moment, She lived not in memory, but in flesh. As for the rest, they are gone, and happier for it, I think.
Tell me about what you do here.
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallion to me. It will help to keep a tally of how many still live.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Okay, so we finished that, but oh, he did give it to us. Check this out. We got Thor's cape. I didn't even realize he gave it to us. Let's upgrade this. 11. How many do we have? 2? Oh no. Come on, chap. Have like 10 for us instead of the usual 5. Or 3. How many do you usually have for us? Come on.
What have you got for me today?
Only a fool would pass this up.
5.
Use it wisely.
Scroll of Knowledge gives you 1 skill point upon purchase. Sure. Let's buy the scroll. I have to go.
Don't be.
Alright, so skills. Twenty. Inventory. Let's put on our not fully upgraded Thor's cape. Our fully upgraded Thor's battle plate. Our fully upgraded Thor's helmet. And we will show gear. Our fully upgraded Thor's gauntlets. And our fully upgraded Thor's breeches. Now all we need is Mjolnir. Let's see what's in here. Okay, just the other 2 codex pages. Alright, let's get in the light. Let's check us out. We are Thor. You know what that means. We're Thor. So we need something now.
Hello there.
We need Mjolnir.
What do you have today?
I guess we'll look at the shop. What's this one? Warhorse skin, Valkyrie armor, Drekka bow, Valkyrie effigy. Who are you,
I will see you later, friend.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, so that's everything here. We've done it all. Not all, but we still have to finish up these. Still have to go around and play some Orlog. Still have to do a few little things, but we'll get there. Right now, oh wait. Right now we're going to go to Norway for a very special reason. We are headed back to Hordafylke. We are dressed as Thor. And while Excalibur is quite the sword. It is not Thor's weapon of choice. So we're going to get that. It's time to see if we are worthy to wield Mjolnir. Yep, let's take command. Let's take a look at our map. Oh, okay, no. We're going to go all the way up here. Because we're going to... Oh, look at that. Somebody even has a picture. Why'd you put it... No, I don't want to look at the picture. I want to see it when I get there. Let's do this one because... Is it over there? Or is it... Oh, that could work right there, I guess. Thinking for the slide. See if we can get that out of the way too. So let's I don't think that'll count as a slide. Could though. It could. I saw it done. I'm just trying to see where it was that I saw it done. I don't think it's over here. And right there could work. I don't know how far that is though. Let's just go to this one, because this'll or this one. Could be good. We'll go to this one. We'll see if we can slide down the slope. Call our ship. And make our way to Mjolnir. Oh, there's a triple heavy attack there. Combo. Whoa. I didn't mean for that to happen. Ooh, we are up here. Come on, climb back up there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if there's a good place for a slide.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh, this is what I saw. I mean, no, it looks like that's going to stop us. Maybe over here, though. Let's go here and try to slide down that. Did I mark it right? I think so. Do I need food? Nope, rations are full. Okay, so I definitely did not mark it right. I think this is what I was heading for? Maybe? Oh, you know what? It didn't mark anything. It just stayed over there. So let's see. Is that what I was looking at?
Eyes.
No, it was that over there that I was going to try. Okay. This looks pretty steep. We can try this. Alright, that didn't work. Come on. It's quite a long slide that we have to do, so I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get it here. We'll have to figure out how to do the slide better. Oh well. Let's call our ship and go get a hammer. Okay. But it is deadly cold.
Ormader Okkar kem after it.
More sail!
There we go. Here's a song.
Shield walls, red with blood of foes. Grimly their chant strikes the hearts of men. Left there on that reddened field.
Bring the sails!
But silent house.
Okay.
Save it for...
Ooh. We got a bear there. Oh. Oops. My mistake. Bumped the button there. Looks like this is the way. This is the way. Oh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Check this out. Oh man. It's unfortunate that you can't get Mjolnir until endgame. Don't get to play around with it too much. But it's actually perfectly fine because this will be our weapon of choice in the DLCs. Let's take a look at Mjolnir. Every hit has a chance to do stun damage to all enemies around. Cool. Let's see how this looks with, where you at? Dual wielding Mjolnir and Excalibur. Oh. How do I, oh, that's not it. Did not mean to call my horse. see, no, that's heavy dual wield. Where was my weapon swap? The heavy dual wield's up here, then the weapon swap probably isn't. Oh, what's this one? Oh, yep, dual swap. Okay, it's R2 and L. Yeah. There we go. Nope. And then just crush somebody's skull in with Mjolnir. It's gonna be fun playing around with these two. Alright. So we got Mjolnir. Oops. Take them off. We finished the story. We did so much stuff. It's time to head back to Ravensthorpe. And it's gonna be time to set down Assassin's Creed for a while. But we will be back. I'll get the video of the end of the river raids and the few little things we have left to do uploaded. I'll get and we'll get back to this when it's time for the DLC. We'll be using Excalibur and Mjolnir, and it's gonna be fun. Gonna get to go to Ireland and be Thor at the same time. That's just gonna be awesome. Can't wait. But we're gonna have to, unfortunately. But everyone, it's been fun. It's been great. We did it. We finished. And we will be back. But for now, I think that there's nothing left to do but sign off. We can wait till we load into Ravensthorpe, but I don't think there's anything else we have left other than those few things that I mentioned. So I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. That's gonna end our Valhalla saga. Some 160 odd hours in. We did it. And it's not over yet. Even though we're done the game, there's more to come. So everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you've had a good time. Hope you've enjoyed it. I had a great time. And once we load in, we'll end it there. But thanks so much everyone for hanging out, and I will see you next time.